We're going to start this practice lying on our backs in shavasana, shoulders pinned down against the mat as much as we can get them. And just take a moment to relax, melt into your mat, and get present with your breath. Watching your breath. Now bend one knee and bring the sole of your foot to the floor, then the other knee, and slowly draw both knees in towards your chest. Give them a little hug, a little rock back and forth from side to side. And then bring your knees together and draw little circles in the air with your knees. 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Feel your lower back against the mat. And let your knees float down to the right side. Reach your left arm out, palm down. Let your gaze follow your left hand. If you want, you can put your right hand on top of your left knee for a little added weight into this 2-knee twist. But no need to pull. Be gentle. Think soft. When we come out of our 2-knee twist, we're going to move our head first, look up, then knees up, and then knees down to the left side, right arm straight out from the shoulder, palm down, gaze follows the right hand, and again, you can add the weight of your left hand and arm on top of your right knee. Breath is flowing. You're soft on the exhales. Look up. Knees up. Another little hug for your knees and a little rock back and forth. Then lower your left foot to the mat. Right ankle crosses the left knee and the right ankle is flexed. Draw the left knee in. Hold on to that left leg. And keeping that ankle flexed on every exhale, we're going to draw that left knee in a little bit closer, feeling that nice stretch in our right hip. We're paper clipping here, moving out of the stretch on the inhale and drawing a little deeper into it on the exhale, but that right ankle is always flexed to protect that right knee. Left foot down to the mat, and we're going to cross our legs, knees meet, right over left. Grab your ankles, notch your feet for a reclining Gomukhasana, and we're going to paper clip this one as well, backing out on the inhale, drawing knees towards the chest on the exhale, and maybe drawing those ankles in and a little bit apart too. Should feel a nice stretch in the glute med, which is a primary hip abductor and rotator. Change sides now, right foot down, left ankle on the right knee and flexed. Then right knee comes in, grab what you can grab and slowly paper clip that left hip open, relaxing on the inhales, drawing the knee in on the exhales. Sacrum stays grounded into the mat and the left ankle stays flexed. And the right foot comes down to the mat. We slide that left leg over till our knees meet. Then draw our knees in. Sacrum is still grounded as we take our ankles. And paper clip our reclining Gomukhasana. Relaxing out of the stretch in the inhale. Drawing in on the exhale. Maybe separating the ankles a little bit. You give this the pressure your body tells you is appropriate. We're looking for a little stretch, not pain. And you can let that one go. Right foot back to the mat, left foot back to the mat. Take a moment there. And then we're going to take a happy baby pose. Bending our knees, turning our soles up to the sky. I like to use straps for this one, so I'm setting up my straps. I can pull on those straps straight down, but again, I'm gentle with it. Sacrum stays grounded, and I'm paper clipping again, backing out of the stretch in the inhale, pulling down to open the hip adductors on the exhale. Think soft. And you can let that go. If you're using straps, put them aside. Another little hug for the knees, maybe a circle or two or a rock back and forth. And we're going to slowly roll over and into our tabletop position on all fours. Hands are right under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, tiger hands, knuckle grounded, fingers spread wide, hands twisting out for some cat-cows. Inhale to send tail up, exhale to send back up. Movement starts at the tailbone, moves up and down the spine like a wave. Exhaling to send your back up and look down. Inhaling, tail up, belly down, look up. Exhale, tail down, back up, look down. Take your time. Take a little wiggle wherever it feels good. And then you can bring your toes together, knees wide, hips back to your feet, and reach your hands out in front for balasana. And walk your hands over to the right-hand side to feel a nice stretch in the left side of the body and breathe into that. And you walk your hands over to the left-hand side to stretch out the right-hand side body. Inhale and feel that stretch deepen as your lungs fill and your ribs expand. On the exhale, you soften into your stretch. And then walk hands back to the front, back to your balasana for a moment. Reach those hands forward, and then we'll come back up to tabletop. Hands under shoulders. You still got your tiger hands. Toes tuck under, and bring your left foot forward. We're going to do a low lunge here. You might want a cushion to place under that back knee, but make sure that knee's far enough back that you're not on the kneecap. Flatten out that back foot. Both hands are inside of the left foot, and we paper clip this by inhaling hips back and exhaling hips forward and down. Nice stretch for the front of the right hip. The more you lift your torso, the deeper that stretch goes. Go as far as is right for you. Maybe you don't lift your hands up at all. If you're feeling the stretch, you're doing good work. When it's time to switch, you go through tabletop. If you're using a cushion, move it over to the left knee. Bring the right foot forward. It's outside the hands. And the same deal. We're using our hips forward and back. To gently move in and out of the stretch, and to add intensity, we raise our torso. Maybe one hand goes up on the front knee, maybe two hands go up on the front knee, whatever works for you today. And hands back to the mat. Bring that right foot back, take your cushion away to find your tabletop again. Tiger hands are twisting out to set shoulders back and down, toes tucked under behind you. And on your exhale, push your hips up into your downward facing dog. We're going to walk our dog here. We're going to bend the right knee on the inhale. On the exhale, push that left heel down to the floor. Feel the stretch in the back of your left leg. Inhale, and on your exhale, switch. Bend left knee, right heel down. Back and forth at your own pace, on your own breath, stretching out the back of each leg, one leg at a time. Hands are still grounded, knuckles firm against the mat, fingertips clawing the mat and twisting out. Keep pushing your chest back towards your thighs as you work. Then inhale to bend both knees at the same time. Exhale to straighten both legs at the same time. Then look forward and slowly walk your feet forward until they're under your hips, hip width apart and parallel. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Keep your knees bent enough that you have contact between your low ribs and your thighs. Then take opposite elbows and swing back and forth from side to side. And you can lower hands again, nod your head yes, shake your head no, feel that loosen up your neck. Bend your knees a little more, straighten your legs a little more, stretching out those hamstrings. Working with the breath, moving into the stretch on the exhales. Now we're going to roll up nice and slow from here. Take a little wiggle and then slowly start to roll up. Head's going to be the last thing to roll up. Arms dangle as you stack one vertebrae on top of the other. Move as slow as you can. Pull down the hem of your shirt to hide your COVID lockdown flab as you rise. And shake it out. Shoulders back and down, palms forward, anatomic position like Vitruvius Man. Look down at your feet, lift your toes, ground your feet, drape the toes back down, tuck your tail a little, crown of your head as high as you can get it, then inhale to lift your arms, exhale to fold with a flat back, all the way down till your hands touch the ground. Inhale, look up with a flat back. Exhale, tiger hands on the mat. Step back, left foot, right foot, chatturanga dandasana. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Tiger hands, keep pushing that chest back towards the thighs and lifting your hips to the sky. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, left foot, and then right foot. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back and palms up as you rise, hands all the way up. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your sternum, Anjali Mudra, heart center, into the next one on the next inhale. Hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, left foot back, chatturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Are your hands grounded? Is your chest as close to your thighs as you can make it? Your next inhale, look forward. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps forward. Look up with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands all the way up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Straight into the next one. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Tiger hand, shoulders away from the ears. Legs as straight as you can make them. Chest as close to your thighs as you can get. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Right foot forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right into the next one. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, right foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, hands up. Exhale, samastiti, hands, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, bend your knees, hands up, chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up, legs straight, toes pointed. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it forward to place that left foot at the front, right foot grounds. Inhale, up, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot up, toes are pointed. Exhale, bend the knee to draw it forward. Right foot grounds, left foot 45 degrees. Inhale up to your warrior one. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Tiger hands, chest back to your thighs, shoulders away from your ears. Hips up to the sky. Breathe. Your next inhale, you look forward, left foot forward, right foot forward, and bend. Inhale to look up with a flat back, exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, hands up. Exhale to stand up, hands back to heart center. Now let's check in with our feet, tailbone, shoulders, crown high. And here we go. Inhale, bend your knees, hands up, chair. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This time, inhale, right foot up, toes pointed, legs straight, hips are level. Exhale, right foot forward, left foot grounds at 45 degrees. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up, legs straight, toes pointed. Exhale, that left foot forward between the hands. Ground that back foot at 45 degrees. Inhale up to your warrior one. And then exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Are your fingers spread as wide as you can make them? Are you clawing the mat with your fingertips? Are you twisting your hands out and pushing your chest back towards your thighs? Are you in your breath? Inhale to step forward and look up, flat back. Exhale to fold. And then inhale to bend your knees, send your arms up, chair pose. Exhale to stand up, Sanasthiti. Shoulders, feet, wardrobe check, little wiggle, and Surya Namaskar C. On your next inhale, hands go straight up, maybe a little back bend at the top, then exhale to fold with a flat back, hands to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lift up your right leg, right foot back, toes of the right foot are forward. Inhale up to a crescent warrior. Exhale to settle into it. Try and straighten that back leg. Inhale, right foot down beside the left foot, left hand up, look up. Exhale to straighten that back leg. Inhale, left hand down, back foot pops up a foot or two, straight legs to look up. Exhale to fold over the front leg, then inhale, your right foot up, toes pointed, look up. Exhale to fold over the front leg again. Inhale, right foot meets left foot, look up with a flat back. Exhale to lift that left foot up, reach it back, lower it to the mat. Inhale up to your crescent warrior. Exhale to go a little deeper, try and straighten that back leg. And left hand down to the mat, right hand up, look up. Exhale to settle into that, then inhale to lower that hand, pop the back foot up, straighten both legs to look up. Exhale to fold over the front leg. Inhale to lift the left foot up, legs straight back, look up. Exhale to fold over the front leg again. Inhale, left foot down to meet the right, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Stand up, hands up. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Check in with your feet, check in with your tailbone, your shoulders, your head. And here we go. Inhale, hands up. Little back bend at the top. Exhale to fold with a flat back. Inhale to look up, flat back. If you want, you can keep your hands floating off the mat. Challenge your balance by reaching that left foot back and floating it down. Then inhaling, crescent warrior. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, left hand down by the foot. Right hand rises, look up. Exhale to settle into that. Inhale to lower the right hand to the mat. Pop your back foot up. Pyramid pose, look up, and then exhale to fold over the front leg. Next inhale lifts that left foot up, straight back. Exhale to fold over your front leg again. Inhale brings the left foot down to meet the right, flat back. Exhale, right foot up, back, then down. Inhale up to your crescent warrior and exhale to settle in. Straighten the back leg. Inhale, right hand down to the mat, left hand lifts. Look up and exhale to settle into that. Then the next inhale lowers your left hand down to the mat, back foot pops up, pyramid pose. Exhale, fold over the front leg. Inhale, right foot up, leg is straight, toes are pointed. Exhale, fold over the front leg. Inhale, right foot meets left, look up with a flat back. Exhale to fold. And then inhale all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Check in with your feet. Check in with your tailbone, your shoulders, and your head. Your next inhale, hands rise. Exhale to fold, flat back all the way down, hands to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands plant, step back to a plank pose. Shoulders are back and down. Tail is tucked to engage core. Push your heels back to keep your legs straight. Tiger hands. Knuckles are grounded. Fingertips clawing the mat. Hands twisting out. You are rock solid and stable as you hold your plank and breathe. Breathe. And then lower your knees to the mat, flatten your feet, bring your toes together, widen out your knees a little, hips back to your heels, and take a balasana and breathe. And when you're ready, you can come out of balasana into your tabletop. And we're going to cross our left leg over our right, bringing our knees together and slowly work our hips back as far as we can. Maybe you can get them all the way back to the mat. Maybe you want to sit on a block or a cushion, whatever works for you. And here we have the Gomukhasana, cow-faced legs, and we're going to do Garudasana, eagle arms. Arms go out in a T, and then we cross right arm over left. Maybe that's all we do today. We can work there if that's a stretch. If you can intertwine your forearms and bring your palms together, you can do that. Your inhales will lift your elbows, and your exhales will push your hands away from your face, and you'll feel that stretch in your upper back. So we're working both hips and upper back at the same time. If you're not feeling it in either place, then you can start leaning forward, slowly, gently, just until you feel a stretch. If you're really flexible, you might have to go all the way forward and hook your elbow over your knee. Wherever you are, the breath is flowing and you're getting softer on every exhale. When we unwind nice and slow, sitting up if we're down, unwinding arms, and rocking forward to retake that tabletop position, unwind our legs, and switch legs. Right leg over left, knees are together, and we're going to slowly work our hips back as far as we can. Maybe you can get them all the way down. If your hips are all the way down, with or without a block, take a T-arm, then cross left over right. Maybe that's where we work. Maybe we interlace forearms and bring palms together. Inhales, lift elbows. Exhale, push hands away from face. If you're feeling the stretch here, great, stay here. If you're not, you can slowly start to lean forward, maybe even bringing your knees outside or your elbows outside your knees. Find the stretch that works for you. And when I say the stretch that works for you, I mean it feels like a stretch, but it doesn't hurt. Breath is flowing. We're thinking soft wherever we're working. And slow to unwind, arms first, and then legs. Sit forward, cup our knees with our hands, and slowly roll down. Try and lay one vertebrae at a time down along the mat. When our heads are down, we can straighten out our legs. Feet are mat width apart. Arms are sort of palms up, stretched out, and down a little bit for our shavasana. Shavasana is where we let it all go. Get heavy. Puddle into your mat. And let the benefits of the practice settle into your body. Watch your breath. Wherever you feel it, at the rim of the nostrils, at the back of your nasal passages, flowing cool down your esophagus on the inhales, a little warmer and wetter on the exhales. Stay present in your breath and get softer, softer, softer. Watching your breath. Watching your breath. Watching your breath. Watching your breath. You can stay here as long as you want. This is your practice. But when it's time to wake up, do it gently. Little movements first, little flickers in the fingers and the toes, opening and closing the hands, pointing and flexing the feet, circles with the wrists, both ways, circles with the ankles, both ways. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And one at a time, bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to the floor, and slow, heavy like a water balloon, roll over onto your right side using your right arm as a pillow, and thank yourself for practicing yoga. Left hand palm into the floor to slowly push yourself back up to a seated position. Any old cross-legged seated position. Use a cushion or a block under your hips. Hands on your knees, your thighs, palms up to receive energy, palms down to ground, shoulders back and down, crown of your head as high as you can make it. Then left hand goes to right knee for a little twist. Your right hand is behind you. Then switch sides. Through center, right hand crosses to left knee, left hand behind you for a little twist the other way. Nothing big. Then square back to the front, shoulders back and down, crown up. And thank you for sharing your practice. See you soon.